welcome to Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. It is day 2 of the 2022 Canadian Mixed Curling Championship. There you see the Prince Albert Golf and Curling Centre, where 14 teams from across the country are in Prince Albert chasing a Canadian championship, and we are underway in this morning's featured game. It is Team Northern Ontario and Team Manitoba. Two teams with experience at this event, and two teams looking to improve their standings. Northern Ontario coming off a loss yesterday in its opening game to Nova Scotia. Team Manitoba coming off a win against Prince Edward Island yesterday in their opening game. My name is Al Cameron, joined today by Pat Bibby as we set up this lineup. Brad Bibby, my mistake. Your mother, of course, is Pat, and I've got Pat on my mind because she's doing just a wonderful job as the host of this organizing committee here in Prince Albert. We are underway this morning, and we'll run down the lineups for these two teams. Team Northern Ontario, skipped by Trevor Bonneau. The vice skip is Jackie McCormick, his sister. The second is Mike McCarville. The lead is Amanda Gates. They are playing out of the Fort William Curling Club in Thunder Bay, Ontario. And many will remember Trevor and Jackie as members, skip and third of the 2017 Canadian Mixed Champions. And they went on to win a silver at the World Mixed Championship later in 2017. Team Manitoba, representing the Miami Curling Club. Not that Miami. This Miami is about 100 kilometers southwest of Winnipeg. The skip is Corey Chambers. The vice skip is Lisa McLeod. The second is Nigel Milnes. The lead is Jolene Callum, and it is Northern Ontario with last rock advantage in this first end. And Brad Bibby, the man who not only is handling color commentary this morning, but helped me get my car out of a snowdrift yesterday here in snowy Prince Albert. But we are underway. It should be a very interesting game between two very good teams.
Yeah, it looks like we got a little action early on here. A couple rocks in front and a rock in the top 4 foot.
This is Amanda Gates. This team, the same Northern Ontario team, played last year at the 2021 Canadian Mixed in Canmore, Alberta. They made it to the championship pool, but finished just outside of the playoffs. They finished with a 6-4 record, good enough for 5th place. They're obviously hoping to get into that Final Four playoff semifinal later this week. And Amanda Gates will get it in the house to sit third shot. It is Manitoba sitting behind Northern Ontario sitting behind 2 Manitoba stones, and Nigel Milnes now will be called upon ideally to make a double takeout, but even to sit on top of that Northern Ontario stone would be a good outcome.
Yeah, a little hit and roll here would be really nice to get the end going here for Manitoba.
We did notice yesterday, Brad, that it certainly will curl from the inside out towards the pillars here.
Yeah, Drew's got it shaped pretty good right now. Ice is running nice and lots of curl, so we're going to have a good game today.
Drew, of course, is Drew Wachorchuk, the chief ice technician here at Prince Albert. Done a wonderful job getting this ice ready for a Canadian championship in really good championship conditions.
Got it.
And Mike McCarville now will be called upon by Northern Ontario to see if he can move those Manitoba stones in front of the house.
I think they're at the point right now where they want to just open it up and see if we can get some more action in the sides.
And the Gates working hard to keep that online. Trying to move it over a little bit, but it was just a little full of the broom and only moves one of the stones. And it still is Northern Ontario sitting shot, but Manitoba with 2 stones in good position.
Decision time here.
This is the best result. It's a little harder though.
Yeah. I don't mind the other one. See us clipping it.
Just going to try and make a little raise here. Sit 3 if they can.
This Manitoba team has been together for about a dozen years.
Pretty normal.
Their first time competing at the Canadian Mixed Championship as Manitoba champions, but their second time competing at the Canadian Mixed Championship, and I'll explain that as the broadcast goes on. Trying to hold that shooter, but it will roll out, but it still does leave Manitoba sitting 2.
Yeah.
Same way.
Yeah, same way.
Just a little on the outside.
Their high notes is good. Yeah.
Chance now here for the double for Mike McCarville.
Yep. Gotta go hard.
On it early.
Hard.
Should be close.
Okay.
Just a hair, but holds the shooter, and it's in pretty good shape. But Manitoba still does have shot stone.
Yeah, that red rock at the top 12 is still in a good spot. That's why they're going to guard and hopefully try and get a steal out of this.
Our first look at Lisa McLeod, the vice skip for Team Manitoba. Little wobble, speed wobble.
A little bit for line. Tight. Little, okay.
Tight.
Clean it.
Whoa.
Movement on the rocks here.
Joe.
Once it starts to come down the
Both gotta go.
speed, it really starts to move over. Trying to keep it on line.
Keep going. Go. That's how it works.
Jeez, I almost said I was.
I think they'd rather be a little closer to center or on the other side. Leaves a little bit of a chance with the intern.
Hack. Do you think you can get to 3/4? Easy. Whoa, not yet. Okay, let's tap it. Whoa. No, never mind. Just peel this.
Yeah.
So Trevor does call for the peel. Clockwise rotation for the right-hander, Jackie McCormick.
Whoa. Clean, yep.
Hard, Mike.
Mike McCarville trying to keep it straight.
Should be good.
Go. Whoa.
Okay, good.
Corey Chambers will call for the guard again. Like you say, Brad, hoping to get it just a little closer to that center line.
Yeah, you want to kind of guard both shots if you can.
A little bit. Clean.
Just clean. Joe.
Line's better. Yep.
Hard, Joe.
Go.
Now when it starts to move.
Yeah, keep going.
Easy.
Think so.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Go.
Pretty much the same spot as the last one.
Yeah,
Gets that
there's
yellow at the back. It's pretty
not
high.
quite getting it over enough. Now there's a little more depth between the two. They might be able to take a run at it. Gonna decide just to peel though.
Same thing.
You got it.
And let's just get this out of the way right now. There are no uniforms in this field better than Northern Ontario's. It's an automatic win every year.
Hard.
Yeah, the moose looking really good.
That's going to overcurl a bit, but that's a pretty good outcome, Brad.
I think
My
they'd be
goodness.
okay with that. Still left the center up, but it's guarding the other one pretty much fully. So yeah, actually great location for that guard and for the shot rock now in the top 8.
And we can see from here Trevor and Jackie having a good laugh about that. And not the shot they called, but they're fine with the outcome.
Yeah, plan B always works sometimes.
No, I can't risk that.
Okay, do you like the run peel option?
I think I can hack it out.
Yeah.
I think he's looking to dig it out here.
You take the
Hack
guard,
weight.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so like,
Yeah, play the run. It's overburied.
Yeah, I think the run is probably the smarter call here. You're going
make
to
it that other
make the run or at least open it up and give yourself a shot on the next one, possibly for a double.
think it's gonna curl?
Our first look at Corey Chambers. Skip for Team Manitoba.
Yep. Yes. Hard. Okay, shooter.
Just a straight peel, I think. Ooh, just missed. Leaves himself a nice center guard. Something to work with.
Play the double on the blank, right? There we go. Here's pretty good.
Yeah, where do we put this now?
There's a pocket. But there's better.
Northern Ontario sitting really good right now. If they can get this one around top
Like
4,
play a draw around split.
it's going to force Manitoba into a tough shot to not give up a 3 here.
True, yeah, the blank's not bad.
like him to play the slash double.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I just don't want to leave him a pocket double.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it.
Feeling okay. Wait,
Yeah, same as last game.
Trevor Bonneau. His first shot of this Monday morning game here in Prince Albert.
Pass him and go.
Come forward. Yes, line. Yes, line. You've got room, Bob. You have room.
Just a biter.
It's got something, Jackie. Hard.
Thinks it might have something underneath it,
Just
so they're
halfway tight.
sweeping it.
Tight.
Come on, just keep coming. Keep coming.
Whoa.
You did. Like a curled up knife.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So a little mistake there from Team Northern Ontario, maybe a pick. And Corey Chambers will get a chance to remove that Northern Ontario stone.
Yeah, you can get a little roll underneath just a little bit, and it's going to be a force, I think, unless Northern Ontario tries a run or a in-off.
Just a touch more, at least.
Whoa.
Good board.
Whoa. Whoa. Joe.
Joe.
Hard, Joe.
Hard to
They're going to have to get that to move a little bit. Is that going to be outside? It is, and a clear miss there from Corey Chambers. Big opportunity for Northern Ontario to open the scoring with a first and deuce. Just touch paint.
Yeah, with a little bit of backing even. So
Split. I think I still like a little bit more.
I feel like my kick was okay, right? Or no?
Close.
yeah, that's the straighter side of the sheet. We know that the posts are
Yeah.
a little bit more curly from that side
You
in.
got it.
Played on this sheet on Tuesday night, and I did notice that.
I like that. Should be there on its own.
No backing, no. No backing.
It's all there.
Wait's good.
Back 12, back 8.
You got your line's fine now, I think.
Back 12, back 8.
Okay, go then, Amanda.
He's fine.
Yeah, it's good. Back 4.
You're
back
good,
4.
you're good.
And that will be
Hit, Trevor.
a 2 for Northern Ontario. They will open the scoring in this game, and Manitoba will have last rock advantage when we are back right after this. Welcome back to the Prince Albert Golf and Curling Center. It is the second end of Draw 3 here at the 2022 Canadian Mixed Curling Championship. And Brad, a good start for Northern Ontario to get that deuce. Pretty much, maybe not the way they expected to get the deuce, but certainly the outcome they wanted.
Yeah, definitely want to get a 2 anytime you have hammer, and it kind of came out of nowhere right at the end. So yeah, looking pretty good up 2-0 early. First one's sliding into the rings. Back 8. That 4-button T. All right, perfect.
And
Rocks
Corey
had
will-
been sliding. I thought it was going to go further.
Yeah, I did too. Corey will call for the corner and see if he can get the deuce right back. I mentioned this Manitoba team playing in its second Canadian Mixed Championship, first as Manitoba champions. They played in 2020 at Saguenay after losing the Manitoba final that year to Team Braden Calvert.
It's all thrown.
But
lot less.
Braden was
Nice,
participating
though,
in the Grand Slam Tier 2 event that was going on the same week as the Canadian Mixed.
Good old classic Gates intern.
So, classic Gates intern, you heard Amanda. So, in fact, Manitoba had to send its runner-up team, and that was Team Corey Chambers, and they went on to Saguenay and finished 4th, losing the bronze medal game to Team Jamie Cooey in the Northwest Territories. And it is the first provincial championship banner that will ever be hung at the Miami Curling Club too, which is kind of cool.
Nice shot.
Right on it. Yeah, line. Line. Okay, whoa.
Trying to get a tight guard, top 12. Try and force the play to the middle. Nice, really nice spot.
Try and move it back if we can. Flying's great.
Now you see that Miami Curling Club hat that Jolene Callum is wearing. Little fun fact, that is not the Miami Manitoba Curling Club. That in fact is a hat that came from a member of the Miami, Florida Curling Club. So a happy coincidence there. Works both ways.
Yeah, I think we should go on a road trip. Let's go to Miami, Florida. And
This calls for further investigation, clearly.
probably no snow there right now.
That's a great throw and a great outcome for Manitoba.
Yeah.
Top 8. We're 1. We're shot. Top 8.
Gonna have a few rocks in play this end, I think.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Mike McCarville.
Yeah, it'll curl.
He and Trevor play men's league together in men's playdowns in Northern Ontario. Should be an interesting Northern Ontario playdowns this year without Team Brad Jacobs in the mix.
Pretty wide open, I think.
Line's good. Go then, yep.
Jordan Potts and Curtis Bird on that team as well. Jordan,
Line's okay.
of course, the son-in-law
Line's
of
good.
Ricky Lang.
Room.
Great
Switch if you gotta go. Switch.
competitive men's curling scene there in Thunder Bay.
So it's just hanging on a little bit hot. Pretty good result, though.
Hack. Okay.
We talked about Manitoba Championships. This is the first for this team, but only Nigel, who's about to throw here, he's the only guy who actually had played in a Canadian Championship as a Manitoba champion prior to this year. Nigel played in the 2006 and 2008 Canadian Junior Men's Championships. And at the 2006 Junior Nationals, by the way, fun fact there, that took place in Thunder Bay. Amanda Gates, who is the lead for this Northern Ontario team, was a member of the Northern Ontario team junior women's team that year.
Seeing lots of
Real
the
nice.
juniors moving up and into mixed, into men's, into women's. All the competitive teams are always bouncing around somewhere.
Nicely lined
A
up.
little bit of a reunion for those two here. I'm not sure if they even realized it, honestly. You see so many faces at the Junior Nationals. Another player, by the way, who played in that 2006 Junior Nationals in Thunder Bay is Steph Jackson, who is playing here with Team BC. Stephanie Jackson-Bayer is the vice skip for Miles Craig's BC team. So
Wait on me.
a few players from that 2006 Junior Nationals here.
Never.
Mike McCarville now.
It looks like a lot.
That was a great hit and roll by the Manitoba second. Really sitting nice for them.
Straight. Hard. Whoa.
Pretty important, Brad. I think that Manitoba bounces back with a good end here.
Yeah, anytime you give up a 2, especially in the first end, you want to respond with at least a 2 and hopefully more.
Unless you want to try to hold the shooter, but then this is probably not going.
Okay. It's not bad though.
I don't hate rolling.
Yeah. No,
Try
exactly.
and double off these 2 red.
Control.
Sit 2 behind a nice little tight guard.
Control.
Sir, what do you like less? Yeah. How much?
Easy's good.
Okay.
Control or normal hit here.
They certainly want to unlock those 2 red ones.
Close. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Hard.
Lisa trying to keep it straight.
Ooh.
I think we had a burn up top the
something
guard.
happened there because that shouldn't have been happening.
Let's take another look at this. You can see right there Lisa with the foot wedge on the short guard, but they'll just replace it.
I would have had to hit it like the cross. I
You
know
can
that.
see like the good
I feel that.
So it still is
Yeah, straight back.
Manitoba sitting a couple.
Okay, it happens. Firm.
Everybody's happy with the way
Cross it.
they
Hear it. Just cross it.
played it
Hear
out. So
Out turn.
Got it.
There could be a lot of weird things happening on this sheet, and it won't touch what we saw last night with the hat coming loose for
yeah,
Grant Odishaw. But
Amanda.
it was that was quite the thing. I didn't know they were magnetic underneath. Learned that last night.
Good.
Nice
good shot
shots.
from Jackie McCormick.
Putting the pressure on Manitoba now. There's two on the outside of the red, so Manitoba's looking at what we should do with those out there.
Still a good opportunity here. You got the guards up, Brad.
Yep.
Good chance for two here for Manitoba.
This will stay fairly straight out there.
Well, careful.
Trying to sweep to curl it over as much as they can.
Keep going. Keep going. Good.
Good sweep.
Nice.
Lovely little double, and
Little hit
more
and flop.
importantly, leaves those two stones dead even. So there's absolutely no chance at a double here. The bailout looks to be the hit and roll.
Got it.
Trevor and Jackie, we mentioned that Canadian mixed championship they won, as well as the world silver medal, and that 2017 team was inducted fairly recently, along with Corey Carr and Megan Carr. They were inducted into the Northwestern Ontario Sports Hall of Fame after that 2017 triumph.
Hold it there. You got it. You got
Gotta
it.
be real tight to the guard here. No.
Whoa. Sit. Don't get in front of that.
Things sitting pretty good for Manitoba now for 2, maybe 3 at this point.
Yeah, hit and stick on that one, and it's you got 3 exactly parallel, and Northern Ontario is going to have to manufacture something awfully special to get out of this.
Yep. Need a hit and a roll or something.
A little harder.
We're going to want to stay on this one. This will start to move right at the end here.
Hard. Real hard.
Might be a double there.
Yeah, there might be. Get them a little bit out of this trouble that they're in.
Okay, you got it.
Heard him say peel weight, so it's going to be coming down pretty quick. Catch a quarter of that rock, bounce right over, and kick the other one out to the side. Force Manitoba to play that, and probably end up giving up a 2 at this point. I think they'll be okay with that right now.
Could have been worse.
Yep.
We got to make it. Trevor Bonneau. First shot of this second end.
Yep, hard. Hard. Got that. All right.
That will get the job done.
Good.
Trevor's just going to, or Corey's going to hit, stick right there. Force Northern Ontario to try and make a hit and roll.
Well, did you ever go around the corner?
I was looking at that. That would be a nice way to try and get 3. But at this point, if you can get your 2, get back to this tie game, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, that's the full.
It is Manitoba sitting shot and playing the hit here to sit 2.
Queen. Whoa. Queen.
Whoa.
Joe.
They do have to roll this to make sure it's
Little
second
bit.
shot. And it will not be.
Okay.
So now, decision for Trevor.
Yeah, do you
He
take
could
a-
come around the corner
Yep.
and
Just gotta be careful where you leave it. Don't want to leave a double for the Reds.
Like full 8, eh?
Try the out turn.
Should be able to get it there. Kind of behind ours. Yeah.
Back 4, wait.
Okay. So we're trying to go behind T?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like make him, if he's got to dig it, let's make it like, we want to be basically as much behind our red as we can.
Okay, let's go.
this should move on this side of the ice.
That's
Certainly from inside out, from center line to the wings, it certainly does move.
Yeah,
We
that's
found
like,
that.
like back 8. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. The middle is up just a little bit, so it gets you that side roll, curl out to the side.
Go a little bit, I think.
Right now.
T! Top 8!
Everything.
Wait's pretty
Wait's pretty good. Switch.
Behind the tee was the call.
Come on, we got to get this. Go. We got to get something.
Yes, come on. Hard.
Really working it.
Hard, guys. Come on. Hurry. Come on. Hard.
Will they get it there? They did, and that's a pretty good spot.
Yeah, really good spot.
I don't see any kind of easy shot for 2 there.
No.
Jam go around. Do you want to run it? Yeah, you just go 3-5. Okay, well we can drop a 1.
Any
On which?
play on that red outside
Really? Ooh,
is
okay.
going to come back onto their yellow on the 8-foot, so it might not be worth the risk here.
Even red onto the red, I don't think
Yeah.
it
I'm not. Nigel,
Yeah.
come here.
bringing in Nigel to get his opinion.
Yeah.
See if
No,
he
I
sees
don't
a
think
different
so.
angle.
I think it's the run or the slash if you think it goes under, or just drop. Do you think the 3 goes under?
Like, I think there is a spot where I can make this and it goes under, but
Yeah, but
it's hard.
it's hard. You do have
But-
half the shot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but it's gonna go in.
And like they didn't get a ton of finish.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I can punch that through there with weight. You
Okay.
could play the run. Like this is there for 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Right? I could also
Yeah.
toss it.
You could, yeah.
Like that.
Do you want to call timeout?
Yeah. That's
Stop the clock. Time?
So they'll talk about it a little further. You heard the options. Take
I
1,
don't like that.
Like
run back for potential 3.
Yeah, that's the 3 run is tough, but it is there.
Yeah.
Looking at the outside, see if it's going to go underneath that yellow.
Yes, and
gonna
if
be
you
close.
run, if you nose it for 2, and if you tickle this,
Oh,
then
if
it's
I
for 3.
hit it right on the nose.
Yeah, it's 3.
I don't hate the runs.
Okay.
And if you come off the 3, well,
I can also make it off the 3.
You
Yeah, but
can.
that's a lot
it is. Which turn? Out turn? Or in turn, sorry.
So here we go.
It's like a sliver up high side, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty much straight back, try and catch just the corner of that outside one. Just onto the shot rock.
3 would be a bonus here. 2 certainly in play.
Yep. Don't really think that there's much more risk than giving up a steal of 1 at this point.
Whoa. Close. Whoa.
Nope.
Okay.
Just a little high side, and
Okay,
it
one right.
will be a steal of 1 for Team Northern Ontario. They'll take a 3-0 lead. You can see that was just a little on the high side.
Okay. It's fine.
And Manitoba will try and manufacture something in the third end when we come back right after this.
Saskatchewan is cold. So cold that you'll often hear locals ask each other, is it cold enough for you? The bold and brave, they'll already know the answer to this question. Saskatchewan is cold enough. Cold enough to cover our land with new possibilities, to freeze time and place and create long-lasting memories. Cold enough to make us appreciate the warmth of others and bring our communities even closer together. Saskatchewan. cold enough.
Welcome back to the Prince Albert Golf and Curling Center, and we are into the third end of this morning's game between Northern Ontario and Manitoba. Northern Ontario with a first end deuce and a steal of one in the second for a 3-0 lead. Two other games on the ice this morning here in Prince Albert. It is Nova Scotia jumping out into an early lead on Newfoundland Labrador. They took four in the first end with Hammer, Nova Scotia. So they are in an early lead there. And Quebec, Felix Asselin in a 1-0 lead over Team Alberta. And a reminder that you can see all the scores all the time on curling.ca/scoreboard. That's curling.ca/scoreboard. You'll get all of the live scoring here from the 2022 Canadian Mixed. One other game that was supposed to be played this morning, it was British Columbia, Team Craig against Team Miller of the Yukon. The Yukon still has not arrived. Travel issues related to the weather that we had on the weekend, and they should arrive this afternoon in time to play their first game tonight. But because of the scheduling, there was no way that they could play this morning's game, and it goes in as a forfeit win for British Columbia. A 1-0 forfeit win. And we can tell you a couple updates. Nova Scotia stole one in the second. They now lead 5-0 on Newfoundland Labrador, and it was a steal of 2 for Quebec. They take a 3-0 lead on Alberta as Quebec trying to win 3 consecutive Canadian Mixed Curling Championships with 3 completely different lineups, and that hasn't happened at a Canadian Championship at any level since 1931.
Our sheet, there's a center guard. Manitoba tried to put up a corner, just got it over the hog line. Northern Ontario drew around right to the top 4. Manitoba's trying to put up another corner. We're going to see some action here. Or sorry, not a corner, they're going around the middle.
That's good.
Okay.
Back 4, good wait.
T-line.
Okay, right, you got it.
Mike McCarville in the hack. He's playing in a national championship for the 6th time. He's been to a few, 7th time, to be correct. He's played in the mixed nationals on a few occasions. In fact, he is one of only 3 players in this year's event who actually participated in the 2005 Canadian Mixed Championship right here in Prince Albert. Paul Fleming, the Nova Scotia skip, the other one, as well as Jamie Cooey of the Northwest Territories. Just hairs by that corner of guard. Jackie and Amanda trying to drag it deeper into that 4-foot. Good scrub there.
Just has to really wait.
I got a 14 on that.
Move this one
it's not
side.
super quick there.
Manitoba going to try and sit right in the pockets,
Okay.
jiggle things around, and I bet we're going to see a hit after this.
Make it there.
Top 4, top 8.
Line's good. Yep.
Yep.
Hard line.
Gotta go wait. Top 12.
Hard.
Little light, apparently.
Hard. It's still line. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Bounce off.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like cleaning the front out now because you just.
I like where we got control of the front of the 4-foot.
You ever just come here? Nudge of the hair. Top 4. Top 4, wait.
Probably just the same.
You heard the call, trying
Yeah,
to get
same
to the
weight.
top 4. Out turn.
Yeah, it's straighter on this side.
If you tap it up just a little bit,
Mine
might
took a
even
long
get
time
the
to
shot.
Whoa, line.
Right in the carvel. Maybe a little full.
And this is that straighter
Yep,
side.
yes.
T!
Hard.
T!
Hard.
Top 4!
Hard line.
Hard. Gotta get it by.
Whoa. Curl.
Oh, came down on us too.
Yeah, they thought that was wider and heavier, and
Just slowed up on them.
still Manitoba's. They're gonna have to work hard to generate a second point here.
Yeah, there's a lot of red shrapnel out in front here, and gonna have to throw a couple of hits and
Is that good or
risky.
no?
Yeah, okay. Normal?
Okay.
Try and get some rocks moving here, Nigel. Playing the raise on his own yellow guard out there, but trying to. Lisa McLeod needs to see if she can move that in a little, but it does open on one side. I suspect that Northern Ontario will look to block that off.
Yeah, I sense the guard coming.
Yeah.
Ooh, tapping it up.
Just bumper.
Yeah.
2/3 is good.
I think so.
Yeah, you got a chance to move that shot rock. You might as well take advantage.
Nice straight line if they get this shot. It's gonna be tough for Manitoba to get any of
No,
this.
never.
Bumper! Hack!
Close it. Amanda. Straight.
Bumper!
Curl it. Hard.
Has a chance.
Make sure the yellow goes. Hey, that one's third, fourth. Too. It's okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're trying to move that in just a little bit. Didn't quite get it directly, but certainly enough that Northern Ontario now sitting 2.
And well buried.
Lisa McLeod now with the counterclockwise attempt to move one of those Manitoba stones, but they think they picked. Yeah, that is moving the wrong way in a hurry.
Joe!
Maybe open it up though with this.
Unfortunate break there for Lisa McLeod.
Yeah, picks are never a good thing.
We gotta hit this, eh? Normal.
Got to be careful with this though, Brad.
Yeah, a little bit on the wrong side. You could end up jamming and doubling off your own.
Yep, Mike.
Whoa. Close. Yeah. Whoa. Amanda. Whoa. Straight. Whoa. Nothing.
Okay.
Just opening it up.
Yeah. Nothing good was out there for that rock.
Trevor is absolutely right.
Yeah.
So it is Northern Ontario sitting first, second, and fourth, and Manitoba really trying to figure out how they can generate a deuce here.
It's going to be like a 1.5 foot run.
Gotcha.
I just was scared he's gonna drop my
Straight freeze.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Can I get there? Yeah. It's pretty straight. I can afford to bump it. I can't really be light.
Correct and correct.
Hard line. Hard line.
Okay.
Hard everything, let's play.
Yeah, light.
Hard, Nige, get in. Keep going.
Nigel and Jolene really going to have to drag this,
Go. Okay.
but it will come up light. And more importantly, will perhaps shut down a path.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to get down that out-turn side.
Mike, do you like this? Well, we could do
Why
this.
don't we just pick it?
Back weight this out and sit. But guard the yellow. Well, I think he's got close to a triple here.
Trevor, what if we just picked it?
I don't mind the pack later here.
It's that or just get rid of that again. This is probably, to make that go, you're probably jamming this, but...
We guard like right here, white center line. Like guard half that yellow.
Just really don't love...
He freezes, right?
Well, I think if we leave him enough of this, he's playing this.
That's what I mean. You just kind of... You got to guard it. You only got to half a rock, right? You got to have a thick half.
Yeah.
I don't mind your calls half.
No, what do you? I like if we're gonna play a little offensive, I'd like to be in.
We could just pick that yellow one out.
No, I like to just tap. Enough to kill it. Yeah, try and support.
Amanda trying to be the voice of reason out there. And
yeah.
Did we look at just picking it?
Looks like they're playing down to that back yellow, move it back, sit possibly 4.
So this is just back line weight.
Trying to roll away?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
so you heard the call.
Okay, you got it.
Ramp up the pressure on Manitoba really is the goal here. Not that there isn't pressure anyways. But
Yeah, gotta go.
Gotta go, Mike.
Really hard, Mike. Hold it there. Just back line!
Whoa.
Yes, hard. Hard.
Mike McCarville trying to hold it straight. I think it's going to be on their own rock, though. Aggressively on their own rock. That might have certainly lighter than they'd hoped for as well.
Yeah.
There might be a triple there.
Yep.
Could be close. There's going to be some heat coming on at this one. They need to move some red out of there. That's the main thing on this shot.
100% sure it's there.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
There's going to be one yellow left. Or one red left, right? But I think
Big shot here for Manitoba to get out of some trouble.
The ideal is to try and get at least one of those red off of the 4-foot. Keep your shooter on the outside there. Changes how many Northern Ontario's looking at.
Whoa. Yes. Hard.
Looks pretty good. Just needed to be a little thinner, and the shooter will spill out, and it is still Northern Ontario sitting 2 and pretty buried too.
Is that double lined up all day on ours? Under theirs?
Yeah, and the run back double does run right onto the yellow at the back 8. They're going to try to draw another one in there. Really put the pressure. If they can put it on top 4, it's not going to have a whole lot of scoring area for Manitoba to draw down to.
We're 1-2-4.
Okay. Your last one probably only...
If Trevor puts us in the right spot, it's going to be tough to score.
Okay, you got it.
Yep, you're looking at the outside of the button. There's that long guard out there, which will affect what he can get to.
You got it. Tuck it around.
3/4. Hair last.
Top 12, top 8.
Roll line. Roll line.
Top 8.
I'd like to go here.
Amanda can.
Still on the outside guard. Got to get it by this.
How are we?
Good.
We're just
Good
top
for line. Good
beat.
for line. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Top beat. Only uneven. Not even
Yep,
top
yep,
beat.
go, go. Yep, 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 yep. Come on.
Good, 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 good.
Well, it will get block off the draw. Does he play the run back?
Run back or tap. I think that's his only option at this point.
And then it didn't. Because I've drawn here and the guards, and they did not move. Okay.
Don't take the run back. They're just going to play a short raise.
Yeah,
See if they can get it into scoring position.
take your one.
Yep.
Run.
How's that price look to you guys?
It was pretty good.
Top in, like straight on the nose.
Big shot here for Corey Chambers. Northern Ontario is sitting 2. In a good position for a steal. Corey Chambers
Goal line.
playing the short raise.
Okay, Joe. Golden, yes. Go for Wade, yes. Yes, both go. Hard line. Joe, help.
Nigel needs to keep this straight. It's got to be on the nose. And just a little light as well. And it will be another steal for Northern Ontario. They will steal 2 and take a 5-0 lead. Manitoba will have hammer in the 4th end when we come back right after this. Welcome back to the Prince Albert Golf and Curling Center. Good news to report. I can tell you Team Northwest Territories has arrived. So 13 of the 14 teams have now arrived here in Prince Albert for this 2022 Canadian Mixed Curling Championship. Heading into the 4th end, and it is Manitoba trailing 5-0 to Northern Ontario.
Like last time.
And Brad, Northern Ontario could not have asked for a better start, but Manitoba just still struggling a little bit with weight and line.
Yeah, this ice is kind of tricking them up a little bit. Just have to make sure that you make your shots, get as close as you can, and
Halfway tight.
give the skip a shot at the end.
You may have seen Jamie Cooey just walk through the camera shot at the back of the sheet. Northwest Territories will get its pre-event practice on the vacant sheet right next to our featured sheet. This will be their first chance to throw here at Prince Albert. They arrived late last night after driving from Edmonton. And I'm sure that must have been a treat of a drive.
Yeah, hopefully it's improving out there.
Maybe a little less.
Amanda Gates, she's a commercial account manager at BrokerLink.
Not curling yet.
Not moving yet. Just let it work in here.
No line, no.
And always a contender for a sportsmanship and all-around fun player at any event she plays. She's just very popular among her peers. A lot of fun, a lot of laughs when you're around Amanda Gates.
That's what curling's all about, having a good time.
Jolene Callum, she's a technical advisor for NAMS Canada. She's a teaching and mentoring asset manager. She teaches and mentors asset management practices to the public and private sectors.
Over there.
Well then. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
good.
33 years old.
Shot.
Manitoba's got a couple corners up there and a chance to generate a much-needed deuce here in this 4th end.
Something to work with now. Northern Ontario is going to try and put another one in the rings and complicate the issue for them to get and use those guards.
Here's Mike McCarville. He's a teacher. He teaches grade 11 and grade 12 math and biology at St. Ignatius High School in Thunder Bay. Coaches the St. Ignatius boys curling team as well.
Go, yet.
And yes, you may know his wife, Krista McCarville.
Top 4. Top 8.
Scotty's runner-up last season in their hometown of Thunder Bay, and I'm sure she'll be trying again for that trip to the Scotties representing Northern Ontario.
Go. Okay.
Not quite on the rings, but definitely usable. Anytime you have hammer, rocks in the middle.
Okay.
Good opportunity for a hit and roll here. Maybe a double and roll.
Here's Nigel Milnes. He's the owner-operator of Inside Out Painting. I'm sure this time of year he'd rather be doing more inside than outside painting. There's the hit, the roll,
it's the double,
and the double. Very nice outcome there from Nigel.
Yeah.
It is open though. Here's another look at that double.
Or is normal look better?
Either way, I got all plus.
Okay, control.
Nice control weight. A little hit and flop underneath would be great.
Whoa! Jackie!
I'd like to hold that shooter.
Okay.
Okay.
They will not, but it does remove the stone, but a chance now for Manitoba to use those corner guards.
Yours slid decently here. I don't know.
Yeah, always try and get around the corner guard here. Chase the wing. Make Northern Ontario chase you out to the wings.
A little big. Yeah. T-line?
Whoa.
Not bad.
Line's good. Yep. Hard. Real hard.
Top 4.
Hard, you gotta go.
Yeah, dying.
That's going to wreck on the guard. And again, you know, we talked about it, Brad. I think just not
Pretty
picking
hard
up the
on
weights early enough in
It's
the
also
lines.
the first one that they've played in that direction, I think, this whole game. So it, new path, just not really aware of what you need.
Jackie McCormick, we mentioned that's Trevor's sister. She's an audiologist. She owns and operates Frequency Hearing Center, which is a private audiology clinic in Fort Francis, Ontario.
Keep moving. Help.
Trying to get this in to the forefoot. A couple guards up there to work with. Trevor going out of his way to prove that skips can sweep too. Good scrub there.
Yeah, it's always good when you get the skips out to sweep.
Control.
Wide open. Opportunity to hit and roll underneath the center guards even.
Lisa McLeod, she's a pricing and data manager for B.A. Robinson, which is a supply and retailer for trades
Nigel.
and end users, and there is a branch of B.A. Robinson right here in Prince Albert. She's also a fitness instructor at Good Life Fitness. She'll make the hit, but it'll roll out, so another opportunity here for Northern Ontario to get behind that guard.
We almost had to not sweep it. Like my first one that we didn't sweep, it really...
So hairless line than your first one.
Okay, we got it.
Again, just trying to get to top 4. You don't want to slide too deep. Leave a shot for Manitoba to draw down on.
Line's great.
Yeah, it seems less.
Similar. It's a hair less.
Okay, then keep it moving
I'm
now.
trying to wait on it.
Okay.
Switch.
Line's better.
Switch.
Switch if you can.
Switch.
You gotta get that now go.
Hard, Amanda.
Come on, Amanda.
Amanda trying to see if she can get it a little more curl in that.
Go.
Trevor will take over and see if they can get it a little part buried.
Just still leaves that hit and roll to the outside.
Not much.
Corey asking for just a little less weight.
No, I know. I'm pricing like this much less. Yes! It's really hard.
Scrubbing this hard to see if they can get the roll. Get by the guard. Whoa.
Nice brush, Joe.
Well, I didn't think a nose hit was an option there, but they found it.
Fortunately, that's all we can do.
Jen said she has the same thing, that her turns just notoriously curl. It's good for a lead, but it messes everybody else.
That's just roll under. It's like,
Trevor Bonneau will get our first look here in this fourth end. He's a financial advisor at Edward Jones.
Make it go away. Try and roll to the outside. Don't want to mess with the center guards at all.
Yes!
Yep, Mike.
Whoa,
Nice bumper.
Trevor also happens to be a board member for the Northern Ontario Curling Association. It also sits on the board of the Ontario Curling Council.
stay in there.
Yep.
Makes the hit.
Really nice weight on that. Okay.
And Corey Chambers now will see if he can get that roll and finally generate that deuce they've been chasing.
No, I know, but
Corey is a community mental health worker at Interlake Eastern Regional Health Authority.
Try to make the big roll, yeah.
Corey, by the way, also plays men's, and one of his teammates is Daley Peters, the son of Vic Peters, who was a hero of Corey growing up. And Corey actually was playing for Sean Grassi. The 2013 season, he was playing vice skip for Sean Grassi in Winnipeg, lost the Manitoba men's final to Jeff Stoughton, and then beat lost to Sean Grassi in the Manitoba mixed final in 2014. So quite a history with Sean Grassi. Great roll there. And that's the shot that Manitoba has been trying to generate.
Yeah.
Finally in good shape for a deuce here.
Yeah, we just were
Looking at our run just to try and pick it out of
just
there.
make sure we get it instead of make sure we get the roll. This is just straight, like, hair high. Half a rock.
we haven't had enough luck trying to bury here.
Yeah.
If we only got half a rock buried, he'd be dead too. 3/4.
Yeah, you got it.
Just an angle run back on their own red rock to see if they can move that Manitoba shot stone. Trevor Bonneau, his final shot in this fourth end.
Yep.
On it early.
Hard, Mike. Hard. Whoa. Hard, Mike.
Trying to keep the angle.
Really hard. Good,
Nice.
Trevor.
Good shot, buddy.
And was that a shot? My goodness, great shot by Trevor
Was
Bonneau.
I standing right in the way?
Okay.
Right underneath the yellow guard.
There's no good draw anyway. So.
Okay, so you want to tap this?
Yeah.
Okay.
See how much I have of it.
You heard him say no good draw.
Pardon
It's
me?
I have a
tough.
solid chunk of it.
Okay.
Try and get to the 4 foot, so they're going to play a tap.
Take it. Take it.
No, I think
Nope.
they'll go for the blank here.
Calling the audible.
Yeah, about that, I think.
Manitoba did win its opening game yesterday against Prince Edward Island. They were up 7-2 at one point, but that PEI team fought back and actually made Corey throw his final shot of the game, and he picked a shot out for the win, but it was a 7-6 win. And they are changing on the fly here. It will be the run back.
Yep. Yep.
On the nose.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yep.
There you go.
Oh, great shot.
Very nice. The blank executed by Corey Chambers. So it will be a 5-0 lead for Team Northern Ontario. Manitoba will have hammer in the fifth end after the teams take their fourth end break. We'll take a break as well. We'll be back after this at the Canadian Mixed Curling Championship in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan is cold. So cold that you'll often hear locals ask each other, is it cold enough for you? The bold and brave, they'll already know the answer to this question. Saskatchewan is cold enough. Cold enough to cover our land with new possibilities, to freeze time and place and create long-lasting memories. Cold enough to make us appreciate the warmth of others and bring our communities even closer together. Sure, it can be a bit uncomfortable at times. You're going to have to do some shoveling, scrape some ice off your windshield, and you're definitely going to need to wear a toque, but that's all part of the fun. It's about dressing right and preparing for the adventure. So bundle up and embrace the season. Saskatchewan, cold enough.
Curling teaches as much about life as it does about sport. Club, team, house, lead, rock. These are the words of our sport. Words we embody. Powerful words. Words that speak to everything we represent. Respect, togetherness, strength. Curling doesn't discriminate. The ice doesn't judge. It adapts. It accepts. Curling isn't a book to be judged by its cover. On these sheets, everyone is on the same page. It's what's on the inside that counts. We dream big. We play with heart. We focus on these circles and imagine podiums in far-off places. In a game of inches, every move counts. Are you ready to make yours? The support of the curling community makes it possible for thousands of kids across Canada to follow their dreams, on and off the ice. Please give generously.
Saskatchewan is cold. So cold that you'll often hear locals ask each other, is it cold enough for you? The bold and brave, they'll already know the answer to this question. Saskatchewan is cold enough. Cold enough to cover our land with new possibilities, to freeze time and place and create long-lasting memories. Cold enough to make us appreciate the warmth of others and bring our communities even closer together. Saskatchewan, cold enough.
Welcome back to the Prince Albert Golf and Curling Centre. It is Monday morning action in the 2022 Canadian Mixed Curling Championship. My name is Al Cabot, joined this morning by Brad Bibby for Draw 3 action between Northern Ontario team Trevor Bonneau from Thunder Bay against team Corey Chambers in Manitoba from Miami, Manitoba, and it is a 5-0 lead for Northern Ontario to start this fifth end. And as we like to do, Brad, we'd like to ask you, what would you be saying to these teams if you were their coach during the fourth end break? And let's start with Team Manitoba, down 5-0.
I think Manitoba, what they have to do is they have to get their corners up, get something around, get that offense going a little bit, try and get some rocks of your color in play. Don't let them slip into the house. Just kind of make sure that you guys are making the shots that you can make. So we're going to call a corner guard here, and hopefully it's close.
Team Northern Ontario, not a lot to complain about if you're a coach.
Yeah, no, that's easy. If you keep going the way you're going, things are working out for you. You're putting the rocks close to where you want them to be, making the shots that you need to make, and really putting the pressure on Manitoba. And I think that's their game plan, is just to keep that pressure on.
It's pretty good.
We mentioned about Manitoba in its game yesterday against Prince Edward Island. They had a 5-point lead, and it went down to last rock, so they certainly know it's possible to mount a comeback in the second half of the game, but they certainly, as you suggest, Brad, they're going to have to build some ends here and take advantage of those guards.
You're probably not going to get a 5-ender, but you get a 2 or a 3, and you're right back in this game. You steal a couple ends, and you're on your way. But if you can't get anything going, it's really tough. This looks a little hot.
That high one.
And the Gates she'll finish up at the back 12, so it's in play.
Manitoba choosing to draw down to the one at the back 12.
This is Jolene Callum. They will go around that now. Corner guard to see if they can get. They have the corner guard, but they're going to go behind the Northern Ontario center guard. But
it's like
they're going to have to work to get this by.
Becky!
Really hard line. Hard!
Back 4!
A reminder, by the way, that if you have a question, that stone being on the center line in the free guard zone rule for the Tim Hortons Brian Scotty's Tournament of Hearts playdowns this season, including provincials, that rock is not tickable. It's part of the World Curling Federation's trial no-tick rule that is being used this year at world events. But the no-tick rule is not in effect at the Canadian Mix this year, mainly because these teams qualified last season, most of them, and the no-tick rule was not in effect then, so they're using essentially the same set of rules that they used to qualify for this year. Canadian Mix, if that makes any sense. Essentially, you can tick rocks touching the center line.
Yeah, that's going to be a big change at the Canadian and provincial level for men's and women's.
Not super quick.
Now the free guard zone rule no longer in effect. The sixth rock about to be thrown by Nigel Milnes.
Trying to go around down to that back one, or even top 4 is fine.
Close. I liked it. I think it's good.
Line's good.
Wait's good. We're max.
Whoa.
To it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Can go. I can go.
Yep, go ahead. Lisa. Hard.
Just one.
Go.
That'll slide into the back 8 foot or the front back 4 foot. But it is now Manitoba sitting shot stone, but it is exposed partially for Mike McCarville.
So top 4 here is nice.
Don't really want to hit it because it's going right back on your own at the back. So I'm just going to try and draw it to the button.
Talked about Manitoba's first game yesterday. Northern Ontario's first game yesterday, they played Nova Scotia and Team Paul Fleming. And it was Nova Scotia coming out with a 6-4 win in that game.
Tight. God, they just come down on him. That rock
Heavy. Like 85 for Nigel's pretty heavy. And it still stopped back 4. So do we want similar? Probably a little less. I don't know. You think we can get away with same? Yeah, around the corner. Seems scary, but a little less.
Scary because there's a couple of guards right out front of the house. But they need some offense, so they're going to try and go around the corners here.
Let it work a bit. Back four. Back 8. No, it's heavy.
Way out here.
Gotta sit. Back 8.
Okay, no double though.
It's not bad.
Back here then.
Okay.
Back here. Yeah, go, 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 go. Good, 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 good.
Good. Nice weight.
There it is, Manitoba sitting 2, and that is completely in jail from this perspective, so the raise will be the call from Northern Ontario. Taking a quick look at the other games on the ice here this morning at the Prince Albert Golf and Curling Centre.
Yeah, let's go.
Playing the 5th end, it is Nova Scotia. Team Paul Fleming up into a 6-1 lead over Team William Butler from Newfoundland Labrador, 6-1, and it is Nova Scotia with last rock in that 5th end. The other game, it's Quebec. Team Felix Asselin up 7-2 with hammer in the 5th end over Team Morgan Muse of Alberta.
Back 4. Wait till you
Quebec looking for its second win to open this Canadian Mixed Championship.
Go, 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 go.
Will that get in for shot? It will not, I don't think. So it is still Manitoba sitting 2. The other game that was scheduled this morning, BC and Team Yukon. BC gets a forfeit win over Team Yukon. Yukon could not get here in time. They are en route, should be landing in Saskatoon in about an hour, and they'll make the drive up here, and they should be good to go for their first game tonight. They will take on Saskatchewan at 6 p.m. It's now a chance to sit 3 for Manitoba.
Trying to go around that center. A little straighter out here until it does finally bite once it gets closer to that 4-foot line and the weight comes off. Ooh, turn to the good stuff.
Pretty good.
That'll walk over a little bit, but just about all of it. But it's certainly a chance for Northern Ontario to get one in there and use that backing.
Back 12. That was probably only top 4.
Should run on a nice spot here.
Trying to get inside of that yellow.
Back 8.
Close. Whoa, close.
Back 8, back 12.
Whoa. Amanda. Hard, Amanda.
Trying to get that to curl a little more, Amanda Gates.
Go, 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 you're doing it. Go, 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 go.
Boy, that looks real good.
Nice shot, Jack.
Jackie McCormick.
Great shot.
Just enough to take it out. Yeah, really good shot.
Yeah.
Back ring, back 8.
So Manitoba will see if they can duplicate it. Lisa McLeod.
Wrecking is better than hitting it high side.
Okay.
Wreck is better than that.
Okay.
Not just
So what's he
you
mean by that?
He just wants to hit it on the guard. If you're going to miss, you want to hit the guard. You don't want to hit it on the outside of the red and jam it back onto the yellow, which would be under a wall of red in front now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa,
Narrow,
whoa,
better than
whoa,
wide.
whoa.
Yeah.
Back 8.
Whoa.
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 Joe.
Wait, good.
Joe.
Jolene will see if she can make that walk over a little bit.
It's really good.
Keep going.
And just like
I thought I
that.
threw that. No.
That was a tough shot.
Yeah.
Suddenly this end could turn around. Now Trevor Bonneau will have a hit and roll to sit 2 behind that wall.
Try to get the roll in.
Yeah, if he can get to the roll to the button, there's going to have to be a haymaker thrown and then
Cross your fingers.
yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Reminder, we'll be back on the air this afternoon at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. It will be Team Nova Scotia, skipped by Paul Fleming, and it appears they're on their way to their second straight win to open this championship. And they will be taking on Team Prince Edward Island. That's Team Dennis Watts from Summerside. And that will be coming up at 2 p.m. Central, right here on Curling Canada's YouTube channel.
Roll for a bumper. Remember.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yep.
Straight.
Hard.
Hard.
Did they lose that?
Hard. That really came down.
Wow.
They did.
That pick.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Wade was upper up like mine did that. Yeah.
That sure caught them by surprise, but we have seen
We
that
watched it.
shot definitely moves.
So do you?
But I don't know they expected it to move that much.
Clean in the
I hate
ice,
it.
so it tells me it might have been a bit out there. So
But at least
Manitoba trying to assess how they can get in there and get that one out.
you want to send that 2 back to here?
What's that?
Looking at throwing a rocket down and
Across?
jiggling as many rocks as they
Okay.
can, I think.
Pretty close to nose.
Straight into it is like a better result though.
Pretty close to nose, eh? Just a little on this side.
Well, this should be fun to watch.
Yeah, there might be some granite moving here.
I think there's some outcomes here that will leave Manitoba in good shape, but obviously the key is to move that red rock that you see at the back of the forefoot.
Yeah,
But
try and
it's
get
a
it.
double raise that needs to be made.
It is pretty lined up straight onto it, so they got to hit it a little bit of an angle. Right on the nose and get that
Yeah,
second
yeah,
one going
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
That looks like it's going to over curl a bit.
Oh, what's happening back there?
So it still is Northern Ontario sitting shot. It's open though, so obviously Trevor's got to make sure that it's guarded. You hear him talking.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try. Can't really see what they're thinking here. Draw one in there, it looks like. Or guard that run back up. On that last shot, he picked off one of his own on the side there, so they're only second, and third. There you see the call. They're trying to draw in. Keep the pressure on Manitoba.
Sometimes your best guard is second shot rocks. So
Learned that many times.
the hard way.
Yep.
He was through the hole for 3, eh? This is tricky, eh? It was there.
I think this is the best way to sit Q half. Like if we ever get here, it's really good, right? Yeah.
It's always good to have input from the front end, especially they may see something that you don't.
Look at the top 8, top 4 weight.
Okay.
Be beside that yellow.
As long as we tuck a piece, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to be at least third though.
Okay.
Think it's a hair heavier going through this middle?
I think it would be.
So if I want to be top 4 right, I think T-line, is that enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're at least 2.
Yep, you got it.
Very good communications on this team. They don't leave too much stuff unsaid. They want to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, and that comes with experience, and these guys have all been at this level, so it's good to see.
It's gone high.
Uh-oh.
Just tight.
High ball.
Top 12.
Not going to get in there.
Play for a wiggle
Just
off the
tight.
guard, I think.
Just enough. I don't know that they'll be able to get through there.
No, but they may. They
No
have this
way.
run, and it might be for 3.
Yeah.
Close. 2 for sure.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Well,
I think it, like I'm to make it, I'm like slightly.
which is good for us. Yeah.
At this point, 3 would be really good. Getting 1 would not really help a whole lot, but there's definitely that opportunity for 2, for sure, maybe 3.
Touch more.
Yeah.
Pretty much a nose hit.
You do it more still? Close. Close.
Clockwise rotation, raise takeout. Trying to get it to curl a little bit.
That way.
Well,
will that stay in?
Good shot.
What a shot.
3. He got that red one at the back. Wow.
Let's take another look at that.
He scored. He
One.
scored. Jeez.
You know, we didn't see that win playing out. That was a raised double that we thought would have turned into a raised triple, and a shot for 3 for Manitoba. So, a big turnaround in this game. We'll see how Northern Ontario responds when we come back right after this. Welcome back to the Prince Albert Golf and Curling Center. Monday morning action of the 2022 Canadian Mixed Championship. And Brad, you just said it during the commercial break. Game on. That's a huge 3-ender for Manitoba to get back into this game.
Yeah, now you're a steal and maybe a force and a 2, and you're going to win.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Well, that was a huge 3, and what a shot. And that should be a shot in the arm for a Manitoba team that badly needed it.
Definitely. And then Lead puts a guard right in the perfect spot just outside the house for the start of this next end.
It's in the good stuff. In the good stuff.
Whoa.
Trying to come around that, but Amanda might be a little heavy, and Corey Chambers will drag it to the back 12.
High guard.
Now I'm gonna try and put that high guard in that one zone right at the just over the hog line. Get that double guard. Makes it really tough to peel out without leaving some shrapnel around.
She's all there.
Jolene Callum does not want to be deep just across the hog line. Ideally, the event logo, the mixed championship logo that is just across the hog line would be a perfect stopping point.
Yep. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Close to center. Keep going.
Good. Nice weight.
Pretty good, yeah.
Tough for it.
Amanda Gates will take another crack at this.
Jackie's never gonna go.
Line's fine then.
Just for weight.
Line's good.
Line's real good.
Time to move.
Top 4.
This is looking better.
Yeah.
Top 4. Let's go. Line's really good.
I got it.
Trevor will take over and try and drag it as deep as possible. Wonderful shot there by Amanda Gates.
Yep. Fully buried.
Not as bad.
What are you doing?
It's not as bad. Freeze the rocks I just
Copy.
threw.
So Nigel Milnes now will be called upon to see if he can duplicate that shot thrown by Amanda Gates. Lock one on just on top of it.
It's all there. Back 4.
Whoa.
I know they.
Just for weight.
No line.
Put it down.
No line at all.
Back 8.
Someone's hanging out
Back.
there.
Down. Top 4. Top 8.
Holy.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, we're still there.
Joe.
Now they're going to see if they can get around it.
Okay.
Good weight, maybe just a couple feet heavy, but now the question is, how does Northern Ontario respond?
Yep.
They might have even thought about clearing some guards, but they'll see if they can pick that. But you can see from this angle that Mike McCarville will not be seeing an awful lot of it from the hack.
4 feet.
Yep. You got it.
Throw it, hope you hit the broom, and make it curl at the end.
Clean. Nice throw, Mike.
He made it look easy.
Yep.
Nice throw, Mike. Same shot.
Bobby.
Nigel Milnes will take on the freeze again.
Didn't miss it by much as last time. This one should be pretty close.
Yep, gotta go a bit.
Hard line.
Tight.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
I'd have pulled the string a little bit on this second one.
Okay, just come around the other side. I know, it's looking kind of nice now. You should be able to bury nice here. Top 4. Okay, let's go.
So Mike McCarville, after making that clean pick, will now find his draw weight for this counterclockwise rotation draw.
Yeah, if he can get around or even just short of the house, this is going to be tough for Manitoba to get in there.
Keep it moving.
Top
Line's
8,
good.
top 4.
Line's good.
Top 4.
Man is rock.
T, deep, it's deeper.
T. Amanda.
Top 4. Deeper, T.
Gotta go, gotta
T.
go.
It's gonna be deep, behind the T.
Yep, go. Okay, whoa.
Just behind the tee line and should be pretty open.
Yep.
Excellent
Like
opportunity for
almost
Manitoba
edge.
to either just tap and roll or
Like
Probably
that.
just here.
you can just
Okay,
straight draw.
but I
Yep.
can afford to bump it a hair. I got 66 on his. Yeah. It's pretty heavy.
Lacey, even if you end up being here, it's usable.
Okay, it's just kind of a heavy spot, so I don't want to come up super
T-line.
short.
Yep. Hard.
This
It
go
might
if it's
curl a
light.
little bit.
Both go if it's light.
Hard line. Hard, you gotta go to get there. Hard. You can't, that's the chop.
It's not there.
You heard Lisa say from the hack that this is a heavy spot, and it does appear that she was right. That is quite light.
Hog to hog on that.
Top 4.
Now Northern Ontario
I had a 14-6 on that.
sitting 3 right now, and
Yeah.
they'll lob another one in there.
So this should be good out here, right? We're a little further out.
Jackie McCormick.
Top 8, top 4 was the call. Block off that outside there.
Yep. Line only. Okay,
T-line! Back 4.
By the way, this is probably the first serious curling that Jackie has done all season.
Amanda.
She lives in Stratton, Ontario.
Hard.
See how this rock plays out.
Hard. It's gotta roll off. Go.
Okay.
Tiny town of about 400 that's near the, right on the border with Minnesota, near the border of Ontario,
Where is
Manitoba. They did not have their ice in yet.
T-line top 4.
Before Jackie left, she was able to get to the Fort Francis Club in Thunder Bay and throw a few before she got here, but really coming in pretty cold to Prince Albert, where it was pretty cold for her arrival.
Yeah, a little cold today too, minus 15.
But it's dry cold.
No snow, so we're okay today.
There we go. So here's a chance for Manitoba
Whoa.
to use that those Northern Ontario rocks as some backing. They'd love to have this curl over just a little more, but
No.
not quite.
Top 4.
Yeah.
Northern
Yeah,
Ontario
just a few
choose
feet
just the
left. Slow
draw.
circle over at
Keep
the
the
end,
pressure on. They're already sitting 1. They're up 2, so
With.
yeah, with. So you can get another one on top button. Really limits how Manitoba's going to score. Or force.
Line's close.
Top 4.
Wade's good.
Line's nice. Straight. Room.
Look right to it now.
Straight.
Wait to it.
Little bump.
Hard. Bumping. Whoa. Curl and sit.
Man.
Curl and sit.
Not gonna carve one in there.
Okay.
Okay. Well, can you rub off it?
Just a few rocks down that path now, and they're warming it up, and it's sliding a little bit further than they thought.
Wait for the line.
Good chance for Manitoba just to hit a little roll off
like
of the
minimum, maybe?
rock just thrown to get to the button.
A little more?
But Brad, they've got to take advantage of these chances too, right?
You have to, and especially being down and needing to steal, you need to make a shot here. And really, you could throw T-line, you throw back 4-weight, just a little in off that side, you should be all right. And if you get there, it's going to be tough for Northern Ontario to get it out of there.
This team has been together for 12 years or so. They've had a couple players in and out of the lineup. For instance, one year Corey had double knee surgery, both knees in 2014. Hurt one knee playing basketball, hurt one knee playing football, and got them both done at once, so he didn't have to miss more than one curling season.
No line.
Just hanging out there. And a little odd.
I think it's still, like, this come round is, the path is nice.
I don't think it has anything.
So what do you think he's going to want first? One? I don't hate the one, but I think I'll put one first. I'll catch him up there. I'll catch him on the way.
The inside lap.
Looking at the guard here,
Yeah, anywhere out front's nice too.
Northern Ontario sitting 2 for sure. Still a question about number 3.
You're okay with the one rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your call, Brad?
If I'm Northern Ontario,
I'd love to be
yeah,
top 4 here, but
you can hear him.
I'm just a guard right now. It's tight.
Yeah, if you can get a tight guard in there, it really, like you're sitting 2 already. Take your 2 right now, and it's going to be really tough for Manitoba to score at all.
Okay.
Or try and steal.
Yeah, we'll get every guard.
So just for line, basically.
No, so he can't get inside.
Okay, just for line, basically.
Out here, I trust first 7 speed.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Nice out here because they haven't thrown quite this wide. He's just going for a guard.
I like the weight.
Tight!
Tight tuck ball. Tight guard.
Yeah!
Slides tight, straight to finish.
Halfway!
Whoa.
Halfway tight.
Oh, it's gonna curl.
Tight.
Sit. Sit.
Probably a little further than he'd like.
Finish hard and last.
Yeah.
And it did finish, as you hear him say.
I think that's going through there. No.
Curl just enough.
I think you just have to try to make this for second. I don't think it's there, but it is 3.
Oh, there you heard.
Yeah,
it is
that's
Northern
true.
Ontario sitting 3.
And then at least it'll be, you like just get rid of the 8 and you'll be sitting second.
Looking at the in off of his own to give up
Yeah,
1,
we don't have
maybe
much off
2.
that. I
Not a
don't think
lot.
that goes through.
This was just like a touch more this way.
Not a lot of great options here available for Manitoba.
I don't even know if I can make this.
I don't know if, and I don't know much better than a draw to hold them to 2.
Top the 4.
Yeah, that's,
They're 3 already, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. We can straight tap this onto the 4.
yeah.
And almost sit shots.
Okay.
Realizing that they have very limited options on that outside. They're looking at this tap to try and get the shot. At this point, game's on the line.
Sure there. So we're probably throwing close to back line.
Or half.
I was thinking half.
And then
like
just
these rocks are dead.
Yeah.
The moment it's
Okay.
The moment it's going into the rings, it's just dying.
Yeah, if you're throwing half, that's fine. I just
Yeah.
have to know.
Well, here we go. Game may be on the line here for Corey Chambers and Team Manitoba. He's got to make something really good just to avoid giving up more than 2.
Yeah, make this, you get your 1. Don't, you're probably going to be shaken.
Not throwing a ton of weight, just
Clean.
hoping to get it in there. Take away some of those red counters. This has potential, though. Great effort, but great weight. Just needed to curl a 1/4 of an inch more, and that would have been perfect.
We're 2, right? We're 3?
That's that one that just you just tapped. You were 3 before you shot that.
Oh.
It's this or the tap.
Yeah.
Are we still 3?
Yeah, we're still 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I like this.
Just like draw weight, eh? Little bump on that red.
So never mind drawing the button. I was taking.
So looking for just edge of the 4-foot. Sounds like for 4.
So go edge.
There's a good
Yeah,
shot.
go to edge then, Jack. Edge of the 8. We're just talking line.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Just like T-line weight.
Trevor Minot with his last shot of this 6th end, sitting 3 and looking to just bite a piece of that 4-foot for a 4th point.
Got it.
T-line, line's good.
Back 4. T.
T's perfect. Just put it on the T-line, guys. It's got to curl.
T.
Ben, Amanda's wrong.
Got to go a little for weight, I think.
Amanda.
Amanda, you gotta bend it. You gotta get to the 4-foot. Watch
Really,
the
T-line?
T-line, no, T-line.
Okay.
Good try, but it will come up a little heavy. And it looks like it will be 2 anyways. I think they'll put the stick on it just to confirm.
Yep, 3, I think they said.
Sorry, that was good. Yeah, so nice there.
I think that.
Just that fresh stuff.
So it will be 3 for Northern Ontario. They will take an 8-3 lead into the 7th end when we come back right after this.
Saskatchewan is cold. So cold that you'll often hear locals ask each other, is it cold enough for you? The bold and brave, they'll already know the answer to this question. Saskatchewan is cold enough. Cold enough to cover our land with new possibilities, to freeze time and place and create long-lasting memories. Cold enough to make us appreciate the warmth of others and bring our communities even closer together. Saskatchewan, cold enough.
Welcome back to the Prince Albert Golf and Curling Center here in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. It's Monday morning at the 2022 Canadian Mixed Curling Championship. And it is Northern Ontario, well, on their way to their first victory of this 2022 Mixed Nationals. They are up 8-3 on Manitoba and Team Corey Chambers, who came into this game with a 1-0 record. And Manitoba really needing to do something special here in an awful hurry to get back into this game, Brad.
Yep, they're going to put up a guard, put up another guard, and hopefully get around and hopefully get a couple misses from Northern Ontario. This team has not missed, though.
Gonna have to work to get this across, and it does get there.
Okay, sorry.
Trying to keep it as clean as they can for Northern Ontario. They got one in their top 8 house. They're going to throw this one through.
You don't want to miss that one. It picks or something.
Quick reminder of the scores. 2 other games on the ice this morning. It is a 6-2 lead for Nova Scotia's team Paul Fleming over Newfoundland Labrador's team William Butler. And it is Quebec. Team Felix Asselin up 8-3 on Team Alberta, skipped by Morgan Muse. All the scores all the time on curling.ca/scoreboard. You can get them all right there. Curling.ca/scoreboard. We'll see that Nova Scotia team this afternoon when we are back at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. It'll be Nova Scotia
top 8.
looking like they're off to a 2-0 start here. And they will be taking on Prince Edward Island. That's coming up at 2 p.m. Central, a battle of Atlantic Canada.
No, I'm just there. The fresh stuff is like...
Jolene Cowan does get it behind the corner guard.
Maybe a sliver on this side.
It's interesting. They went with the wide in turn, and it actually over curled and popped out a little bit on the out turn side.
Yeah, but Piha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hard Jackie. Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Whoa. Stand up, go. Hard, stand up.
Amanda Gates trying to carve it over. Will it get out? Very nice sweeping by Amanda Gates to salvage that shot from Mike McCarville.
Trying to set up that double guard again. Last one just slid a little too far.
Not bad.
I think it's good.
That's
fine.
Yeah.
Looks heavy.
This is that fresh stuff out there. Things will glide.
Top 8.
Lisa.
Top 12.
Lisa.
It's kind of dying though. Let me tight. Okay.
There's double corners.
All right, let's go, Mike.
And now that the free guard zone rule is no longer in effect, this is the 6th rock of this end. Mike McCarville now could start peeling rocks. And that is the call from Trevor Bonneau.
Throw, Mike. Shot.
Try and get around and
It'll be a little fudgier here.
hope for the best here.
Mentioned that 2 p.m. Central game that we've got today between Nova Scotia and PEI. We will see Team Manitoba again later today at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. They will be taking on Jamie Cooey in the Northwest Territories.
Back 8.
That will be a rematch of the bronze medal game at the 2020 Canadian Mixed Championship in Saguenay. That was won by Team Northwest Territories.
Hard.
Just for weight.
Whoa.
That's good. Nice shot.
That'll get in there for second shot, but pretty buried.
Shot, Jack.
Not much of a decision here for Trevor Bonneau. Just get rid of the guard.
Yep. You're okay to give up 2 even at this point.
Yep. Hard.
Whoa. Yep.
Seeing she can get the run back, not quite.
Okay.
But it does leave the guard in play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now that that one's guarded, he's going to try to go around that top 8 one.
Lisa McLeod.
Gave it a little. Okay.
Yep.
Let it for line. Key line.
Big hard everything.
Yeah. Maybe just freeze it.
Straighter.
Joe.
No, it's around.
Yep.
Please, maybe.
Hard. Both go. Both gotta go. Hard. Really hard, Joe.
Just a little light.
That
Let's see if they can get it.
Someone's got to get a little oil on that.
Gotta find the WD-40 and
You got about a half?
Jolene Callum's broom making a little bit of a squeak out there.
You got it.
Sweeping too hard, clearly.
No, obviously, yeah. Working hard.
So Jackie McCormick will throw to brother Trevor Bonneau's broom and see if she can remove that Manitoba stone at the back 12.
Hard. Go.
Looks like it should be good. Great sweep by Mike McCarville there to keep it on target.
Good job, guys.
Okay, well, I can come around those.
Those ones are tricky out there. You know, just you don't know what you're gonna get. Through it very well.
Yeah, it should be run a little nicer. You have lots of line. Okay.
A lot of room right now.
Yeah, don't lose it. This is light.
Okay, keep going.
Little light is the call from the sweepers.
I got it.
Skipper out there to sweep. Try and carve it over.
I really don't think they're matched.
I could probably change the lyrics to "Oh Mickey" to "Oh Mikey."
So an open hit here for Trevor Bonneau.
Yeah.
Northern Ontario sitting
Okay, let's go. We'll keep a broom down.
one in the rings and a chance
keep
to
it
sit
moved
two
down,
with a takeout here from Trevor.
Just a little flop under would be really nice.
Little firm bumper.
It's control. It's control.
Control. It is control.
Yeah, whoa.
Amanda.
Okay. It's good, Trevor.
Talked about this
Mini
Northern
hole
Ontario
to
team
be
and its
careful of.
experience, but weirdly, they since that
Yeah, I think you
2017
can.
victory,
Yeah, I don't know if
this team has been back to the mixed nationals and hasn't made the playoffs
I don't know if
since
this
that
is gold
2017
then, does it?
victory, which is sort of
Okay,
odd.
and roll it. Yes, I like that.
They've been close, just missed the playoffs by one spot last year in Canmore, but as we've seen today, this is a very, very good and polished mixed curling team.
Yeah, the mixed has become really competitive over the last few years. Lots of teams across the country are gearing up, and this is becoming a focus for a lot more teams and a lot more players.
Well, especially with the chance to wear a maple leaf at a World Curling Championship, as we saw Jean-Michel Menard and his Quebec team win the gold at the World Mixed last month in Aberdeen, Scotland.
Close. Whoa. Yep.
Trying a little run here.
Get the back one.
Spin
Will they get it on? They will.
Did he roll on?
So Northern Ontario is going to have to be a little careful with this. Talking about those World Mixed Curling Championship, Canada has won, in fact, the last three
Yellow,
World
red,
Mixed.
roll up, like bump the red
Colin
a little bit
Kurz of Manitoba won in 2019, of course,
Same
2020 and 2021 canceled due to the pandemic.
Got it.
And in 2018 at Kelowna, it was Mike Anderson and his Ontario team winning the gold medal.
Just a hair more.
And that came a year after 2017 when Trevor Bonneau, whom we're seeing right now, was a silver medalist, losing that final to none other than Grant Hardy.
Same
And
way.
Scotland, of course, Grant
Flying wide though.
playing vice skip for Bruce Mallett's powerhouse team, men's team from Scotland.
Over.
Sit.
Nice shot. Leaves a double for Manitoba to get their two. This one's going to have a little heat on it. Just tick off and kick the other one out the side.
Yep. 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 Curls.
Gonna have to curl a little.
Oh god, I have to look at it.
Well, yeah. Don't be so quick to kick that off.
Nobody said. Are we? Can we shake now? Can we shake now?
What do you want to say?
Oh, sorry.
We do have to see who got that point for a final score.
How about we let you measure it? I don't know. Yeah, we'll just. Well.
It will be a concession.
Good game. Yeah, for sure. Okay, good game.
One yellow.
And I think they're going to give it 1 yellow, and that will be a 1 for Manitoba, and it will be an 8-4 final. Northern Ontario picking up its first win of the 2022 Canadian Mixed Nationals. A reminder, we'll be back on the air today at 2 p.m. Central. It will be Nova Scotia against Prince Edward Island here at the Prince Albert Golf and Curling Centre. For color commentator Brad Bibby, I'm Al Cameron saying so long from Prince Albert.